So this part of our, workshop, yoga for knee joints, for healthy knees, is going to be really focused on a sequence that you can use on daily basis. And it can be a wonderful way to really keep that joint improving and moving in the direction of stability, strength, and functionality that you need in this joint. So make sure that you have a chair, that you have a couple of blocks, you have a belt, and let's meet at the yoga mat, okay? So the very first, pose that I really would like to start with would be a variation on Warrior Two pose, okay? So you can take chair, you don't have to have a chair, but you can put a chair in front of you and then simply open up just kind of, nicely your legs, nice and wide. And then as you do, place your hands on the top of your thighs. Turn the right foot 90 degrees to the right. And as you do, bend just kind of the knee over the ankle bone. If you need to, you can use just kind of, your hands on the chair, which can, some of you, help to activate the quadricep muscles much stronger than just keeping your hands on, the hips. Just notice the change here. And notice where you press your hands actually into the chair, that activates the quadricep muscles much strongly, beautifully. And then slowly come back to the center, turn the toes to the left. Again, same idea, bend the left knee over the ankle bone. Good, excellent, turn the toes on that, right foot slightly in. And again, as you press your hands into the chair, activate those quadricep muscles. Activate nicely just kind of those front thighs. Just nice, easy breath in and out. And we stay about another couple of inhales and exhales. Beautiful. And then come all the way back to the center. Bring the legs together. In Tadasana. Relax nicely your shoulders. Ground through those heels. Beautiful. Now you can keep the chair on the side. Open up just nicely your legs. And then as you do, turn the right foot 90 degrees to the right, okay? Now, bend the right knee over the ankle bone. And this time, you can either place just kind of your hand on the chair and extend through your left arm. And again, as you press this right hand into the chair, activate the right quadricep muscle. Activate just kind of that right inner groin. Ground through the heels, or you can come to a full pose, okay? Into warrior pose, engaging the quadricep muscles, which means the front of your thighs. Take another few deep inhales, few deep exhales, beautiful. And then slowly relax, release, step onto the other side. So nicely open up the legs again, turn the left foot out. Ground through the back heel, bend the left knee over the ankle bone. And again, just for a second, just try the chair as you extend through the right arm, because as soon as you press, you activate deep psoas and the quadricep muscles even more profoundly. But if for some reason you want to go to more balancing action as well, you would take that left arm nicely up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, engage the quadricep muscles, ground through the heels, spread the toes. That's it. Beautiful practice. Take another deep inhale, and then on the exhalation, come slowly out of the pose. Wonderful. So I want to now suggest to you something else, okay? This is fun. You take 2 blocks, okay? You can still have the chair there, okay? You can place the blocks lengthwise. And what I will ask you to do is simply step your right foot on the block, okay? As you step the right leg on the block, move just kind of, the back heel a little bit slightly back, bend the knee again. So now you actually just kind of, a little bit more activate also the shin bone. So that's the front here and the quad. And again, you can bring the chair a little bit closer and stay here. Or again, just nicely coming into the full pose. And this is fabulous. This is, you can see how it engages your buttock muscles, of that front leg, the quadricep muscle, the shin, okay? Spreading the toes. So this is active engagement just kind of that front leg. Just a nice, easy breathing out. If this is too much, you will see that placing the hand on a chair takes a lot of pressure from that front leg. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing on the other side. This is fun. These are really, really awesome, helpful, variations. So again, as you are here, step your left foot on the block. And again, just move the right leg back. Bend the left knee over the ankle bone. So this is really important. Don't bend any further. And then place your left hand on the chair if you need to. Activate the left quadricep muscle. Activate just kind of the shin bone. Ground through the heels, spread the toes. Or you can come all the way into beautiful variation of this warrior two pose. Just easy, nicely breath in and out. Excellent. And then slowly, hands on the hips or on the chair. Then you can walk the back foot and come all the way up. So this is cool. Now, next thing what I want to show you now, which I really need to use a wall. So hopefully you have a wall at home. You do, right? So see if you can find a wall. And what I want you now to do, and this is beautifully decompressing the knee joint. What I'm going to show you is, we'll do warrior one pose, but we will use just kind of, a wall. We will place the block right below the kneecap, okay? Not on the knee, but below that. And it's going to be between me and just kind of the wall. So I'm coming to the wall, pressing the shin, the top of the shin into the block, and then walking just kind of, nicely the back leg, back. And as I am there, I ground through the mound with big toe and outer heel on that right foot. I gently press my left shin into the block, and it beautifully decompresses just kind of that left knee joint. And then you can stay here, or you can come with your arms all the way nicely up toward the ceiling, rotating the right nicely side of the chest toward the wall. Easy, nicely breath in and out. So grounding through the heel of the back foot and gently pressing that left shin into the block. And then slowly come all the way out of the pose. So of course you want to use soft block. This would not work with the cord block. That would be too harsh, okay? Try the other one, okay? So again, below the right kneecap, I press just nicely the shin into the block. Move the left foot back, just like you are preparing to warrior one pose. Ground through the mound with big toe and outer heel. Lift through the chest. Stay right here into the pose. Or just nicely rise up, lifting through the chest. Press the left heel into the floor. Push the right shin gently into the block. Just a nice deep inhale and exhale. And many of you can find a sense of decompression in that knee joint that is pretty remarkable in this pose. Take another deep inhale and then exhale, relax and release. Beautiful. Excellent job. So I will move away from the wall, by the way, I will stay just kind of, here. I will take a chair now, and we will do variation on some lunges. Lunges, if done properly, are fantastic. So we'll place our hands in front of the chair, step your right leg nicely back, okay? Make sure that the back heel is on the floor, not lifting. And then as you are here, rotate the right outer hip, press through the mound of the big toe of that back foot, inner and outer heel, and really activate that right quadricep muscle. So the back of the thigh, just really nicely press it down. Left knee over the ankle bone, lift through the chest. And again, of course, you can come all the way away from it and come into warrior one pose if you want to. Yes. And then we will do the same thing on the other side. We step the right foot forward, stepping the left leg back. Stabilize yourself, stay here, engage the left thigh, or slowly bring your arms all the way up. The front knee needs to stay over the ankle bone always. When we work with the knee joint, it is bending positions. This is really important to keep that 90-degree angle. And then slowly, nicely come all the way out of the pose. Beautiful, excellent job. So what I would like you now to do is at pyramid pose, okay? You can use the chair. You walk away just kind of, from the chair. You step, actually, let's do this. Step the right foot forward, left foot back. And this is going to be a great variation for even advanced, students here. As you are here, you reach through your left arm nicely up toward the ceiling. And you move slightly forward with your torso. So we can stay here. We can lift up the kneecaps by engaging the quadricep muscles. Or we can go further down, just kind of holding on the legs of the chair. We can even push the chair in front of us and find really just kind of, that deep opening, just kind of that we can create also in the back of the leg. So quadricep muscles really nicely engaged. And then slowly bend the front knee and then gently just kind of, come forward. Beautiful. We'll do the same thing on the other leg. So this time, stepping your right leg back, pressing your left hand on the thigh, reach to your right arm, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge from your hips, place your hands on the chair. Very nice. And again, lift up the kneecaps on both of your legs, especially the front thigh. Rotate the right outer hip forward. Again, you can stay here or you can go even further. Shoulders back, nice deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then slowly come all the way nicely out of the pose. Wonderful. So I would like you now to come just for a second into Tadasana. Use one block between your feet. And then the second block is in between your thighs. Just notice you should already feel beautiful, just kind of, opening through the lower extremities. Really, really just kind of, nice focus there. You can see that even here, you can engage those adductor muscles, really squeeze the block, shift the weight of your body slightly into your heels, lift through the chest. Wonderful. And then from here, we'll go to a little bit further. And I will turn this way so you can see me a little bit better. So nice as we are here, we gently micro bend the knees, just slightly, just very tiny. And then we nicely open up your arms. So I actually cannot open up the arms to the side. So I have to bend the knees and just nicely just kind of come in this opening, turn the palms down, lift through the chest, squeeze the block. That's it. Shift the weight of your body into your hips. Beautiful. You can stay here or you can dip the hips a little bit, just kind of lower as you extend your arms nicely up. Just breathe in and out. Very, very good. And then slowly, gently come all the way out of the pose. And by the way, if this is difficult, and still tasking on your body, you can always just kind of, do the same pose, being just kind of close to the wall, just slightly attach the buttocks, toward the wall, making sure that the knees are not any further than with the top of your toes. And then slowly just kind of, coming into the pose this way and squeezing the block. So that's another beautiful variation. Beautiful, excellent job. Now, I would like to show you something that is tremendously strengthening for, the knee joints. And that is just kind of, bringing ourselves close to the wall. And you can start just kind of with the hips really nice and high, okay? Just to engage the quadricep muscle and be here. Of course, as you get stronger, and you can just work yourself 30 seconds here, or maybe 1 minute, as you work on, but then slowly you can actually be able to come a little bit lower down, okay? Almost like through chair pose, relaxing the back of your head, and then even extending your arms nicely up. So all these are phenomenal variations. It's almost like you can do from the whole sequence 1, 2, or 3 poses, or just pick one and stay with that for your daily practice. And then gently press yourself back. Beautiful. Now, this last one is really when you just have only 2 minutes and you really just kind of, want to work on your knees And you just say, hey, Olga, this is all what I got today, 2 minutes, okay? So what I want you to do is you sit on a chair, okay? You sit in the first half of the chair, okay? And we will start with our right leg. And what we will do is we take an inhale, exhale, we lift just kind of, the thigh. And then nicely extend on the inhalation, the leg in front of us. Exhale, we bring it in and then come down. And same thing on the other leg. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So now you know what we are doing. We'll do one leg about 4 times and then the second leg, okay? So I'm not going to switch. So as we are here, nice Tadasana, sitting Tadasana, hands on the hips, shoulders away from your ears, chin parallel to the floor. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, knee in, flex the toes. Inhale, stretch in front of you. Flex, exhale, and come down, inhale. Exhale, inhale, push. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, and down. One more time. Exhale, in. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. And inhale, relax. We'll do the same thing on the other leg, okay? So take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, in. Inhale, down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more, just like that. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. And then simply stretch the legs in front of you. Toes up. Stretch, stretch, stretch through your legs. Very nice. Lift through the chest. And then very gently, just kind of, nicely stretch a little bit, just kind of through the back of your body. Breathe in and out. The neck is relaxed. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then simply just kind of, sit up and just take a couple of inhales and exhales right here to close the sequence. Easy breath in, easy breath out. Beautiful. And then slowly, gently, you can open your eyes. Wonderful. So this is an awesome sequence that you can use on daily basis, or just pick 1, 2, 3 poses and play with them. Okay? Wonderful.